Oh, what a match we have today.
You might as well just start with the cliched opening on this.
Yeah!
Yeah, threw that down.
Yeah!
Yep, threw that down.
Yeah!
Don't throw that down. That's a hammer. We've got expensive video equipment, and we need this for our live streams that are on Tuesday nights at 9:30 Central. That would be the tagline. Nice little plug time there, huh?
Very nice.
Oh,
Why was this over here?
I don't know. But let's not throw down the hammer. Just drop it and completely piss off our neighbors. That's great.
Yep. They call this the drop down.
What's going on, y'all? We're the Cinefanatics. My name is Robert Adams.
And I'm wondering where that marker went.
It's somewhere. He's also Chris Adams.
Yes, I am.
And while he's looking for the marker that he threw down, we'd like to say that we are here to react to a throwdown.
There it is.
Good job. You found the marker in a living room. It's not like this is Where's Waldo or Carmen Sandiego.
Well, we've had a habit of losing those before.
Yeah, we have. So this is the Schmoedown Throwdown that went live earlier today. This is the family versus Korruption.
Oh, this is a good matchup.
So I guess kind of like a quick history on this. This match was supposed to have been filmed already, supposedly weeks back, and they weren't able to film it, unfortunately, because Andrew Ghai had some really bad... Are you done with the hammer?
I'm just moving it aside so I don't trip on that later.
Andrew Ghai had some really bad food poisoning, apparently, is what happened, so they weren't able to film this match.
He got a little sick.
Here's the thing, though. This is the type of match I would say is deserving of a throwdown.
Yeah.
So, while I get that it was supposed to be filmed along with all the other matches some Saturday a couple of weeks ago or so, I think this is going to work out much better, because this is a pretty good event to have live streamed.
Here's the thing, though, honestly, and just low-key with this, there's a lot of really good teams, a lot of good competitors. Almost any matchup at this point could be a throwdown, and it would probably be okay.
Yeah, but this one is made up of teams that we're already familiar with, because both of these teams were safe and secure during the draft.
I mean, these are two of the top teams.
Yeah.
Literally, two of the top five.
So it's nice that the draft is bringing us new people, new matchups that we haven't seen before, new teams that are being formed together from people we are already familiar with.
Yeah.
We don't know how those are going to turn out, who's going to work well, who isn't going to work well. This is like comfort food. We know family. We know Korruption. One of us knows family very well. And this is coming back to what we are already used to and know of.
Yeah.
And it's nice that we're going to sit here. We don't have to try to guess who's talent, who's where. We already know how Kalinowski, Chance, McWeeney, and Andrew Ghai do.
Yeah.
So
These are all four competitors who are doing very well. Even Andrew Ghai has been stepping it up since he's first come on the scene.
yeah, most definitely. And this is also for a number one contender position.
Yeah.
Whoever wins this gets to go and take on the Founding Fathers.
And Hugh, we don't know that, but anyway.
Which is interesting, because now you're talking about we may potentially have the family taking on the Founding Fathers. In which case, now you've got Andrew Ghai versus Merle and Roca again.
Which I'm completely for.
And that would be an awesome match.
Yeah.
Or you have the Founding Fathers taking on Korruption.
Which,
Again.
here's the thing. That would be a really good match for either Mike's going to get his revenge and take the belts back, or the Founding Fathers are going to put the nail in the coffin and defend against them. And kind of completely, what's up, son? Don't step to us anymore.
Yeah. I am eager for either one of those potential matchups, because they're all going to be fantastic.
Especially if they happen in a certain location on a live event.
Yeah, especially when they come to Houston.
Houston, yeah. Anyway, this match, though, this one today, it's streamed live. We're catching it on a slight delay because we were both busy. Yeah. And now we are at the moment where we ask the question, who do we got?
Here's the thing. Korruption has been that team that has fought for the belt quite a few times. They've had the belt. Mm-hmm. They've defended the belt, haven't they?
Yes.
Yeah. So they've gotten the belt. They've defended the belt. They got the belt from the Shire Wolves in their farewell game.
Only one other team can say that they've done that, and that's the Odd Couple.
Yeah. So they've got the belt from Shire Wolves.
Not the farewell game part.
They defended it from Founding Fathers, then lost it to Founding Fathers.
Yep.
And now they're the reigning possibility of going after the Founding Fathers. You like where I was going with that.
They're the reigning possibility of...
That's what we like to call going in this direction, immediately changing our words and sentence structure.
Basically, there's a thunderstorm a-coming, and they're the reigning possibility.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. You got the other side, though, where you have Drew McWeeney, who has held a belt with Sam before. By the way, Sam?
Manager.
That's their manager. Corruption's, you still got Shannon, so we know that. But we got Drew McWeeney under the tutelage, I guess, if you want to use that word.
Of Sam
With Ghai. That's honestly much better manager than the one they had before.
And Ghai is still pretty hungry for a belt.
Oh yeah, Ghai's been searching for a belt for quite a long time.
Yeah.
Ben found a belt, at least for a little bit.
Real quick, I want to go back. You did mention that Corruption is now under Shannon.
Yep.
Wonder if that might possibly strengthen, and not to throw the old Corruption leadership under a bus there, because they did get them to a belt.
Yeah.
But is Shannon now the manager going to help take what was originally there, the foundation of Corruption, and strengthen them even stronger?
That's a question.
So, who do you got?
On this one, like, my heart wants the family, honestly. It's just weird coming from where I used to be.
Yeah.
But my heart wants the family. One, Drew McWeeney's got to get that belt back, right? He's got to get a belt, and if he does it underneath Sam, that's just sweet. That's just well.
But the way the game's been played, the logic of the situation, you might have to go for Corruption on this.
A lot of people have stated that it all hinges on how Andrew Ghai plays.
Yeah,
because McWeeney knows his stuff. He's a powerhouse player. And Corruption's you got two really good players. But if Andrew Ghai gets over 6 points, if he gets 7 or 8 points, strikes a perfect round maybe in the first round, family's got it. That's what a lot of people have said. A lot of people, like even Bateman, I think, has gone on record for saying that. So this is what we're looking for. On the other side, Mike and Chance, you don't really need that stipulation of one of them's got to hit that perfect round.
They're going to be solid all the way around.
You kind of trust that they're both gonna put up big numbers.
Yeah.
So Corruption's probably the winner here.
Yeah.
But my heart wants the family.
Anyway, so that's what we're saying. Let's jump into this match and find out.
Yep. And before that, I'm going to jump into my Dr. Pepper and Cream Soda. Not a sponsor. I'm just going to be drinking it a whole lot because it's tasty. Just wanted to kind of clarify.
Are you sure they're not a sponsor? That was oddly specific and long.
We welcome them.
Oh, Goddard.
Oh, no.
Well, hello there.
Oh, gosh.
I just want you to know,
Rookies.
we are not intimidated by that stupid nickname you have, the Band-Aid.
Well, idiot, it's the Bandit.
Yeah, I get it. You get a cut, and you apply a Bandit.
Bandit.
That's what I said.
You are truly an imbecile.
Well, we don't see it that way.
Who knew you could miss SCN Live?
I do on the weekends. Is it Monday yet?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh, Throwdown has its
It's got its own
intro
thing here.
That's pretty good. It's a pretty good intro.
Yeah.
Still have no idea what impression I'm doing now.
ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the movie trivia Schmoedown, today's live pay-per-view event. My name is Mark Baby Carrots Ellis, and I am thrilled to be joined on the desk by the legend, the classy one, and oh yeah, she's the commissioner. Clark Wolf is right here.
I feel like this is the cleanest and crispest I've ever seen a live stream from the studio be.
Back at the desk, Mark.
Oh, I am so
it's that
excited
great
about
Skybound
this.
influence
I woke
there.
up in Las Vegas, Nevada this morning, and judging by the Pringle crumbs in my bed, I had quite a party. But I knew that I had to fly back for this match. I could not miss. I could not pass up the opportunity to have a ringside seat to the family versus Korruption. We're going to talk all about the match and get you all.
He was in Vegas last night.
He did
It's a number one contender match, kiddies. The winning play.
That's hard working right there.
But
just
Clark,
to turn around
you're
and.
The commissioner. And we're young in this season, and this is the first time we've really gotten a chance to chat about what you've seen so far. We've had 2 great live events, a lot of matches in between. What has struck you so far about the new era?
I am loving how dedicated everyone in this league is. I am getting so many phone calls and texts from managers and players asking me questions and rules and all these things. I mean, this is a real sports league. It's really amazing how far the Schmoedown has come. And in terms of, the players and in terms of the matches so far, they are coming out swinging. There is no wind up to this. Everybody hit the ground running this season. I've been so impressed with our rookies, with our new players, and I'm so excited to be here and to be a part of it.
The dedication that the competitors have shown this year, far surpassing what we've already seen in 6 great seasons, and I think it's a little something to do with the commissioner being the classiest one we've ever had.
Well,
so
thank you.
It's fair. It's fair.
It's totally
I love all our
that.
commissioners. You're the classiest one. So when we look at the family taking on Korruption, that's the headline, is these 2 great teams representing 2 great factions going head to head. But when you look in between the lines, you see the family with Andrew Ghai, Drew McWeeney. Now, Andrew Ghai seems to have turned over, dare I say, a new leaf recently.
He seems to have.
That's right, it's
Nice
debonair.
I mean, yes, I love an Andrew Ghai. I love Drew McWeeney. I never got to play Drew.
Debonair Drew
when I was
Ghai.
actually playing in the league, but
I don't know why I say it with that voice.
Fearsome competitors.
It would be more like
and,
debonair.
But
Drew
then
Ghai.
again, you have Korruption. And,
So I'm single.
and
Is that
as
like
much
your
as I love
Antonio
those guys behind
Banderas
the
voice?
scenes,
He's
they did,
debonair.
well, our last
That's
meeting
almost
wasn't great.
Brett's John Voight.
He's the snake.
He's going to bite me.
That's
That's my impression of Brett doing an impression of John Voight from Anaconda.
Impression.
This is the team format, Clark, and as an expert in the team format,
Yeah, it's
what
multiple
do you need
layers.
to bring to a live event like this that's maybe different than your run-of-the-mill match?
You gotta keep your cool. You've got to keep your cool and use your partner.
I always
Because
keep
look,
my
when you're
cool.
under the lights and it's a live stream, there's no going
What?
back. I mean, we can't stop and take it again. You gotta pay attention. You gotta lock in. You gotta be focused. And I always say this, and it is true. Here, from the commissioner to you, my one piece of advice for any competitors out there, especially if you are in the teams, use your partner. Communicate with your partner. Check in with your partner when it's allowed. Don't do it in round 1. That's not okay. But after that, absolutely do that.
You're already doing the rules for me. This is the easiest announcing job I've ever had to pull off. We're going to remind everybody that this is a very exciting match here today. And then March 21st, it all goes down in downtown Los Angeles. The free-for-all. It's back. You can get tickets right now. The Schmoedownlive.com. 40 competitors. It's a crazy format. It's one of the most fun live events that we do in our calendar year. We also have tickets now available for Houston coming up next month. So check all that good stuff out. And in the meantime, Clark and I are
Lone
gonna
Star
take a look
Schmoedown.
at how we got to this
2.
match today.
You saw what I did with one hand tied behind my back. Not anymore. I'm coming after everybody. You got it.
But I'd like to let you all know that just because you haven't seen me doesn't mean I haven't been here the whole frickin' time. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Shannon, and I am the rightful manager.
I think she said freaking at that point.
Team you love to hate. We are Korruption.
Shannon Barney has quickly become one of the biggest
I can't
stars in
remember.
the league when it comes to
No, she
managing,
did.
and you have to be when you're managing Korruption.
Can't go without saying that Mike lost his inner geekdom and his team's belt under my reign. Then it must also be noted that he became double belted under my reign, because I've been here the whole time. So to get my boys back just means that the sky's the limit, and we're gonna take it.
Korruption.
Chance and his teammate have ridden my coattails for 2 years. The only reason that anyone even talks about Chance's teammate is because of me.
Like the end of a sad dog movie up there.
Everyone blames me for what happened with corruption, all that. You started it.
Welcome to the dark side anyway.
Welcome to the dark side, brother. Way to embrace the hate.
It's all about respecting the game. I'm with the greatest faction in the Schmoedown now. I will get Drew McWeeney that belt. Next season is the season of the real family.
I'm at the hungriest I've ever been. You saw what happens when I lost that belt the first time. Here we go.
It's good stuff.
It looks like it was decades in the making coming to this match. I mean, look, we know how much Drew McWeeney knows. We know what a great young star Chance Ellison is. Mike Kalinowski always with that devil-may-care smirk. And then Andrew Ghai, it's like you put attitude in a Vitamix, spin it around, and you see what's coming out here today.
This is going to be a fiery match, and I am here for it.
That's right. And when you look at managers and the impact that managers have had this season, the family, now, look, they come from the usual suspects, which is Sam Levine's faction. Sam could not be here today, so Janine the Machine is going to be the acting manager. Interesting to see how that chemistry plays out.
That's
and
interesting.
Then obviously with Korruption, you know Shannon Barney and what kind of fire she can bring to the table. What do you look for from a managerial perspective in a match like this, Clark?
You got to talk strategy with your team. Strategy is super, super important. Yes, movie trivia matters, obviously, but, you know, thinking clearly and keeping them focused. You know, I always loved when Emma in the Fife Club would talk us through things, would, you know, be there to keep us cool, to say, hey, if you miss one, it's fine, keep going. You know, basically just being there as support and also to advocate for your team is always good.
You would say Emma Fife may be the manager that all the managers here today would kind of look up to, like she's kind of the godfather of how to be a manager.
I would say that. Yes, I would.
In the movie trivia show.
Yeah, she's the best.
She is the best of all time. I'm here with one of the best of all time. I am a carrot. Now, Clark, we're going to go to the tale of the tape. So tell me, what are each team's
Dagnino has some words about that.
Absolutely. So we have the
I'm sure
family.
Kaiser and Roxy
Their
also do
strengths
too.
Are new releases,
Well, Roxy's respectful.
action films, and
At least
drinking
of-
0 calorie
Probably of
soda.
Emma, I imagine.
Very, very
Maybe.
important.
At that Coke Zero, then on the other side
I
of
don't
the ledger,
remember her saying anything about
Korruption.
him ever,
What are we looking
actually.
at?
We've got Oscars, biopics, and George Lazenby movies.
Hey, it's a James Bond joke.
Hey!
I like it. I support it. And now it's about time to get ready. Are you pumped?
I'm so pumped.
You prepped? Well, then there's only one thing to do, ladies and gentlemen. Say, it's time for the movie Trivia Schmoedown! Felt good. I'm awake now.
It's good to be back. It's good to be back.
I like doing voices.
Introducing first,
Hello.
representing
Please don't.
the
Ohana
usual
means family
suspects, led to the ring by acting
good.
manager Janine the Machine.
Family means
Stop.
With a record of 6-1, they are
Leave it while you're behind.
Andrew
What?
Ghai, Drew McWeeney, the
My stitch is awesome.
family.
Whatever. Speaking of the family,
Look at
Janine does not look shy about stepping up into that manager role. You are.
Absolutely not, and I like what I'm seeing.
Look
I like
at
what
the
I'm
pose.
seeing.
This is
Yeah,
Drew McWeeney's got like some new style about him.
Andrew Ghai walking with a cane.
Drew McWeeney has
I'm not
lost
sure
a
if
lot
that's
of
an
weight.
That too.
Yeah, he's looking good.
Yeah.
matches his neck accessories.
There's Janine.
I've been seeing some of his updates on Twitter and whatnot. He's been putting in some work.
Alex Marzonia, the cane wrangler amongst
Somebody's got to do it. It's a tough job.
duties here today. And their opponents, representing Korruption, led to the ring by their manager, Shannon Barney. With a record of 5-2, they are Chance Ellison, Mike Kalinowski, Korruption!
Wait for that sponsor.
Oh boy.
And the boo.
Oh, this is some solid moves
The
there.
negativity, they feed on
They do. Oh boy. Shannon, of course, not having any of it. Which
She had to censor her shirt there.
that. Mike Kalinowski.
You know, they said in when Kalinowski said in the promo that he's hungrier than he's ever been. I guess that's what that lollipop is all
I'm
about.
not sure that looks the way you think it looks, Mike.
But also, if this is the hungriest that Mike has ever been, that's saying something.
How's it going, Sharon?
That's right, Janet Barney and Andrew Ghai exchanging pleasantries.
Hey, Andrew Ghai. I'm so glad that you're feeling better. You're
Thank you.
back. You're ready to party.
You should not be that close to my face with coronavirus and what is happening right now.
Speaking
I
of being
feel you breathing into my mouth.
Speaking of being sick, I wanted to give you something just in case your tummy started to hurt a little bit again today.
Wow.
You're ready
Oh, she got some
and don't
Pepto.
worry, you guys,
Pepto-Bismol.
I stole this from Kate Mulligan's fanny pack, so you know it's good.
Some next level trolling there.
That's right, Janine stepping in to
generic
let
brand.
Jen know,
Mulligan's
hey, now
fanny
it's time for the actual match.
That's how you know it's good.
Everybody has their props. Drew McWeeney has his Coke Zero. Mike, also known as Kojak with the lollipop, and we have Andrew Ghai,
Nice.
the Pepto-Bismol. And
Who loves you,
James
baby?
Ellison,
Yeah.
my de facto son with the trademark shades and hat.
Good to see you, Pop.
Let's get to the rules in round number one. Gentlemen, this is a 3-round match.
You
The
okay?
winner of today's match
Yeah,
will be
I
facing
can't start
founding
laughing while I'm
fathers
trying to drink
for the
something.
team
Chance
championship
said my de facto
belt.
son with the
In
shades
round
and-
number one, 8 questions are asked to
Good
the
to see you,
team.
Pop.
Each question's worth 1 point. There's no penalty for missing a question. There is no
Freaking
stealing in
Chance.
round number one. This is the team format. However, in round number one, it is an
Oh,
individual
man.
exercise of movie trivia Schmoedown.
Chance over there
Know how you
back
do not
sassing
rely on
Ellis
the
a little
strength of
bit.
your
Oh.
teammate to answer questions in
You gotta
round
love the
one.
back
Each
sass.
point you
Gotta
agree
love that
will be
back
added to your
sass.
team's total. Each team has 3 usages of
Sass
the
back.
JTE rule throughout the duration.
Still trying to
of
figure
the
out what
match.
we're doing
Named
during
for
the rules.
famed Midwestern movie reviewer JTE. If you aren't sure you heard a question right, you want to buy yourself 15 seconds. Use
Apparently
a
we're hitting the
JTE
table with our
rule.
knees, what
You
we're doing during the
also
rules.
each have one challenge
We're
to use
running a
for your
professional
manager
setup here.
At any point throughout the 3 rounds.
Is your knee okay? Oh, my knee's
Mike
fine.
Count
It's an
out.
IKEA table.
Gonna
It's
start
basically a
with you.
pillow.
What
Oh.
flavor lollipop we got?
Flesh. Victory.
That was a long draw, getting that Tootsie Pop out. You ready to go?
I'm here, aren't I?
Okay.
Come on now.
I do
Come on
believe
now,
you
champ.
are. Andrew Ghai.
Commissioner, good to see you.
Good to see you,
Looking
sir.
great.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Ellis,
Sir?
tequila and Pepto-Bismol do not mix well.
Breakfast of champions indeed. Chance Anderson, you ready to go?
What's the matter with
Drew McWeeney.
What's the matter with
It's
you?
5 o'clock in Australia.
And let's get ready to Schmoedown!
Tequila and
All the
Pepto-Bismol
preamble,
tonight.
all the hype, all the hoopla, and now we are here with
It's actually an accurate
question
statement.
number one.
Don't
In
ask-
round
don't ask
number
me how I
one
know
of
that.
This number one contender match in the world of action-adventure movies. Gentlemen, which martial arts superstar starred in the action films The One, Unleashed, and Fearless? So, McWeeney has Coke Zero.
Yes.
This is why I
Oh.
love having you on the desk, because you're probably the only other announcer that knows what cheer
How you
one
been,
is.
Chance?
Cheer one.
Southeast Beverage
I'm
5,
here for it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Going to you first, Mike.
Jet Li.
It is Jet Li. Does Andrew have it?
Jet Li.
Yes, he does. Chance Ellison.
Jet Li.
Got it. And Drew McWeeney.
Cheerwine fan, Jet Li.
Jet Li.
Who's ever had it?
Jet Li.
I like that.
We'll take it, and we're perfect
I
across
think
the
like Drew
board.
McWeeney looks a little out of
Alright.
place being the only
Question
person
number
up there
two in the
without
category
sunglasses.
of directors.
Kinda.
Who directed 2018's A Simple Favor?
I like that movie.
I liked
Yep.
it too.
Fun movie.
It was fun.
Made me want to drink martinis.
Made me want to go shopping with Blake Lively.
I think I'd sign up for that. 5, 4, 3. I'd drive you two around.
Thank
2,
you.
1. Pens down. Andrew Ghai.
Richard Linklater.
Nope.
Incorrect. Does Chance Ellison have it?
Paul Feig.
It is
That
Paul
is correct.
Feig.
That would be Paul Feig.
Drew McWeeney has it as
I
well.
do
Mike
not have
Kalowski.
it.
All right,
Alright.
so
Paul Feig.
Mike and
Paul
Andrew
Feig.
first to be wounded here early in round number one. Chance and Drew still sporting
I forgot to put my
perfect rounds.
points in.
Yep.
As we move on to your
At least
third
our suits look
category,
nice.
It's in the world of dramas. Dramas. And your question: what historical drama stars Daniel Day-Lewis, Sally Field, and Tommy Lee Jones? Flew on a private jet to get here today.
You did not.
I booked JetBlue, and I got Jet
Yep.
Suite X, and so now I'm flying from different airports. I'm on I feel like a high roller.
Oh my
Historical
gosh.
drama.
4, and I still drink.
Stars.
beer,
Oh.
like
Daniel
3,
Day-Lewis.
2, 1.
Yeah.
Hands down. Going to you, Chance.
The car I drive, Lincoln.
Yes, it is.
I did not have it.
Drew McWeeney does not have it. Does Mike?
Lincoln.
He does, and Andrew Ghai.
Lincoln.
Yes, he
All
does.
right.
Lincoln.
There we go.
It's a Lincoln.
All right, so Chance, the only one, still perfect.
Yep. Small lead for Corruption there. All
That
right,
was a
question
bad
number
enough
4 in the
McConaughey.
Yeah, it was.
category
And
of
you live in
animated.
Austin.
What famous comedic actor provides the voice of Horton in Horton Hears a Who?
I like the way you asked.
Yeah, I had to be. I was practicing my
Horton.
non-regional dialect.
W.
Gotta get out of the South for that one.
Yes.
I'm trying to write bigger on the board now,
5,
apparently.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Drew McWeeney.
Is it Jim Carrey?
It is Jim Carrey.
I had Mike Myers.
How about Andrew Ghai?
Oh, God.
You don't actually have to drink the Pepto-Bismol.
Yikes.
It was a gift! Mark!
Woo.
Jim Carrey!
He had Jim Carrey.
Nice.
Chance Ellison.
Good Canadian lad, Jim Carrey.
There we
Wow,
go.
Chance.
I
still
said Steve
that
Carell. Jim Carrey. He was in that movie, but he
Still
was not
perfect.
the elephant.
As right as Andrew Ghai's tummy is going to
He
be.
was the
about 30
mayor
minutes.
of Whoville. Yeah.
Your next question is in the world of fantasy / science fiction. And the question: Ana de Armas, Robin Wright, Dave Bautista, and Jared Leto co-star in what 2017 sci-fi film? Where were you in 2017?
Nowhere I want to be again. That's
What's
for
with
sure.
the seeing the family and having any answer be related to this franchise?
It might just be because that one sticks out in our heads for obvious reasons. But
Yeah.
Pens down. Mike Konowski.
I don't have it.
Doesn't have it. Does
Wow.
Andrew Ghai?
And to the Armas, if you're watching this, I have a girlfriend. Blade Runner 2049.
Took you a minute to remember that, but you got it. Chance.
Tragically underseen, Blade Runner 2049.
Blade Runner 2049. Does Drew McWeeney have it? He certainly
That would be
does.
Blade
All
Runner
right, this is a tight game.
Blade Runner
Not that we
2049.
expected
Blade
anything.
Runner
One of the things that we were
2049.
noting off camera is that Andrew Ghai
Ana de Armas, if you're watching this, I do not have a girlfriend.
tends to determine how they play the rest of the
She's
match.
not watching this. She'll never see this.
First
Ever.
navigate those
Ever,
moves
ever,
in
ever,
race, but in
ever,
their case,
ever.
it certainly helps.
You know my feelings on round one. Very important.
Very important.
But it remains to be
All
said,
right,
I am
question
single.
number 6 in the category of comedies. What year? Oh yeah, I got.
One person did the laugh. Do we have to spell it out for
Come
you?
on.
The crowd's nervous. Here,
That's
try it
all.
again. Try it again.
In the category of comedies. There it is. There it is. Oh. And Bibiani is here.
Bibiani.
Sit, Ubu, sit.
All right. What year 2000 comedy stars Breckin Meyer, Sean William Scott, and Tom Green?
Came out in the year 2. You remember?
In the year 2000. I sure
Yes,
do.
Breckin
Pretty good
Meyer.
memory there.
Oh.
That was like when Crosby, Stills, and Nash discovered they put something together.
It was just like that.
5, 4, 3,
CSN and a Y.
2, 1. Pens down.
no. Yes.
It is
That
road
is
trip.
correct.
It is
Can't
road
tell
trip.
Road trip.
He got it.
Wow.
Drew
That would be
McWeeney.
road trip.
He got it.
Yes.
Road trip.
I said without a paddle.
I put pretty up figured.
And Chance.
Daddy, would
oh,
you like some
perfect game.
sausage?
All
Which
right,
is not an
next
appropriate title for this
category
channel,
is
but
your favorite
you
of
know,
Miss
that
Williams.
movie
Horror
sucked.
/
it is what
thriller.
it is.
And the question: which MCU actor plays the character of Kurt in 2011's The Cabin in the Woods?
Plays the character
Came out
of
on my
who?
birthday.
Kurt.
This one.
In the Cabin in the
And
Woods?
took a bunch
Yep.
of friends to see it.
Oh, I did not get the call.
And, well, you were probably busy, to be fair. And Joss Whedon was there.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Did not know that was his name in the movie, but
Well, I really like this movie.
it's kind of obvious.
Pens down. Chance Ellison.
It was 2012. It was Chris Hemsworth.
Okay. All right. Drew McWeeney.
That'd be Chris
He
Hemsworth.
had Chris Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth for Mike.
Brutal death. Chris
And-
Hemsworth.
Okay.
Andrew's got it.
Chris Hemsworth.
Man of
All
great
right, ladies
name.
and gentlemen. So it does appear Chance not only knows his movie release dates very well, he is perfect so far in
Yes,
round number
he
1.
sure is. He sure is.
I am not.
Gets this last
Neither
question
am I.
right, then he is going to have a bonus question asked just to him. And we will note that this last category in round number 1 is a Patreon category.
Although we're at what, 11?
Not
bad.
How about a big hand at home or in studio for Mr. Jeremy Hastings? Let Jeremy.
JTH.
Jeremy,
JTH.
Schmoedown Patreon. Select which tier is right for you. Maybe one day we'll say your name in a live match. Clark, Jeremy wanted what category?
He wanted the category of famous actors and actresses. And your question is, what Saturday Night Live alum played supporting characters in the following films? Small Soldiers, Coneheads, and Jingle All the Way.
That's easy.
I'm going to have to ask you to rank those movies.
No, thank you.
I
In
don't think I've ever
Coneheads,
seen Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the
I
Way.
definitely
Yeah,
haven't.
yeah,
Nor
that's
Small
question 8.
No.
Scene Cone has a number of times.
Wait.
Oh, yes.
Wait, no.
Maybe.
3, 2.
Oh.
Pens down.
Yep.
McWeeney.
I believe we're talking about the late, great
Yep.
Phil Hartman.
We are
We are.
indeed.
Yes, we are.
I couldn't pull his last
Also
name. I
have
remembered
today
last second it was
tonight.
Phil Hartman.
Hartman.
I had
Perfect
Phil.
round. Chance Ellison.
Tragic what happened to this boy. Phil
He
Hartman.
got it.
Phil Hartman.
There we go.
Howard.
For some reason, I remembered him in Jingle All the Way in Small Soldiers, and then I remembered
Family currently enjoys a 1-point lead, but
that
check
they
this out. The
asked
bonus
that question
has
about
just
him
a
in
chance.
Jingle All the Way.
Dan Aykroyd for some
At the end of
reason.
round number 1. So, Chance, you don't have to write this down. Just ask
And
you
another,
answer it within 15 seconds.
match that the
Who
family
plays
took part in.
The character Luis Gara, a con recently released from prison in the film Jackie Brown.
McWeeney. I love this.
Go to 5.
Robert Forster.
4. That is incorrect. Looking for Robert De Niro.
There we go.
Different
Robert
Robert.
De Niro. Famous Irish actor, Robert De Niro. And so we move on to round number 2 as the teams switch their chairs. This is known as the wheel round, Clark. And you
That
and
was
the wheel,
great.
Hello.
friends at this point?
Hello,
What's your current
Wheel.
relationship
You
status?
can't hurt me anymore, Wheel.
Sordid history between
Mike,
Clark.
we switch?
I dare say the wheel did not get that text to go see The Cabin in the Woods.
The Wheel was not invited to go
Wheel
see Cabin in the
was
Woods.
not in attendance. On that wheel, you have
Stole it.
12
I'm missing one.
categories of movie trivia, Schmoedown, know-how, 10 proper genres. Then you also have spinner's choice and opponent's choice. Each team gets a spin at the wheel. Once you settle on a category, this is the team format, so the teams will be asked 6 questions from said genre of film. Each question is worth 2 points. No penalty for missing a question. There is no stealing in
So
round number
close.
2. I'm kidding, there is
So
stealing,
close.
so everybody be prepared. If the team misses a question, the other team can steal it, and this is the team format, so you may consult with your teammate on each and every question. So we're tied 14-13. Excuse me, we're not. Chance actually missed that question.
Vegas,
14
baby.
to 13. Vegas, baby. So, Korruption, although you are
So we're
sitting in
tied
that
with 2 different
position,
numbers.
is actually the family's 1-point lead. So the family, would you like to
Story
speak
of my
first,
life.
or would you like to defer to your opponent?
I just have to say thank you for the Pepto. It's going very well for me. Round 1 went great, so I'm going to let you guys go first just because of that courtesy you've done to us.
All right.
All right.
Interesting strategy.
Mike Kalinowski going to spin.
Taking Shannon's
Stepping
heel
right
move
up.
and making it a face move.
Yeah.
Almost to the center of that Tootsie Pop. We might find out how many looks it is.
He's keeping track.
Again, there's also benefit to playing from
What do we
behind.
got?
So
Kalinowski with the spin, and it's going to be going for
Story
a
of
while,
my
so
life?
Clark and I are going to kill some
that works a little bit
time.
better.
Ah.
Look at that thing.
Not
I
quite
don't
family
even
friendly,
think
but it
it's
does work a
stopping.
little bit better.
Like, it hasn't even
Is it friendly for the
Nope,
family?
Not even slow it down.
Ah.
This is,
Now we sound like
no to the
Muppets.
next team. Just give it a gentle nudge.
Sound like Fozzie and the Snowman.
These jokes are terrible. Oh!
Spins away from it.
Yeah, because then he's going to have to go all the way back.
Round and round it
Back after a
goes.
quick commercial break.
All right.
Good
We're
Lord,
about
Mike.
7 minutes away from the spin being
And what
Is
do
that
we
the
got?
longest the wheel's ever spun?
I think so, and it's still
I
going.
like the wheel slices.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, seriously? Seriously?
all of that up, and he got spinner's choice.
Totally worth it then.
All right, so Mike, if you want to.
Spin of the season for me. What do we have here? Let's discuss.
Oh boy, let's discuss indeed.
Give you about 15 seconds to decide which category you want.
I know you're new to the
Clark,
game, but I
if I'm looking at
understand
it, I think I know it's going to be something about a comic book movie.
Is there Bond on
I
there?
think so, 'cause these
Go with
two.
Old Faithful.
Ah.
DC.
You would-
Nope, the second best choice after Bond.
All right.
If it were anybody
Wonder who
else
put
but
horror
Mike up
movies on there.
I'd be like, I don't know. That's not a great, but yeah.
Probably McWeeney.
All right, Korruption. Clark Wolf is going to be asking you your 6 questions, each one worth 2 points. Remember, if you're not sure of the answer, both teams can ask us for
Clark.
multiple choice if the question
She
was
just threw it up
asked to
there.
you. When you steal, if the first team did not request multiple choice, you may not request multiple choice. Clark, you're ready.
All right. Question number 1. Who directed Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice?
Zack Snyder.
Mr. Zack Snyder.
It is
That is
Mr. Zack
correct.
Snyder. All right,
Zachary
2 points and
Snyder.
Korruption in the lead.
David Harbour of Stranger Things
Hellboy.
fame makes an appearance as a government agent,
Suicide Squad.
Yes.
Dexter Tolliver, in which DCEU film?
Suicide Squad.
That is correct.
2 more points.
Hellboy, that's not DC. What's wrong with you?
Next up, who
Dark Horse.
plays Steppenwolf in Justice
Syrian
League?
Hines.
Yes.
I don't even know if I'm saying his name
Kieran
right.
Hines.
That is correct.
Kieran Hines.
Yes, it
Kieran Hines. I have no idea how to say that guy's name. Yeah.
Tough name to pronounce, but they got it.
See?
They sure did. Next up, who plays the last surviving member of the Council of Wizards who gives Billy his powers?
Digimon
Digimon Hansu.
Yes. Shazam.
Say my name.
Jamin Hansu.
That is correct.
All right, they're perfect, and it seems like that spinner's choice, putting on DCU, has been, Mike Konowski called it Old Faithful, certainly reaping dividends thus far.
Absolutely. All right, next. In Batman v Superman, Jimmy Olsen is an undercover operative from what government organization?
CIA.
CIA.
That is correct.
He is
Which
Central
that's just-
Intelligence.
Look, we've been perfect so
Speaking of
far also.
intelligence, perfect
Yeah.
for
Yeah, leave
5
that one alone.
questions,
We're not here to
more net,
discuss
perfect.
the
Round number
flaws
2
of that
with
movie.
No need of multiple choice.
And what they did with
All
their
right,
characters.
and your final question.
Wait, we can't pause this and
No.
talk for 2 hours?
Who
Shut up.
plays Chato Santana, better known as El Diablo in Suicide
What's his
Squad?
name?
Jay Hernandez.
Yes.
That is correct for a perfect.
I was trying to think he was in
round
hospital.
two.
Dang it.
I was trying to remember his name.
As a team, we missed one.
Yeah. I knew who he was. I knew what movie to recall him from, but
it's a really tall
just-
order for the family to match what we just
I probably
saw
could have
from
gotten it if he
Drew.
didn't answer
Please
before.
barely breathe on the wheel.
Maybe.
There we go.
Had the full 15 seconds.
Solid spin there.
Good solid spin, and I mean, look, you enjoy 1 point lead going
Oh,
into
here we
round
go.
number 2. In the blink of an eye, you're trailing by 11. What's
Also
that
going
do?
to be spinning
It
for.
definitely gets inside your head, but you know.
Is he wearing a
and this is
Civic
where-
TV
gosh, this is where the
t-shirt?
feel really matters. You gotta be wondering
Oh, I
if
love
the
it.
Family is worried that
It's a
maybe
nod
taking it
to,
over Corruption wasn't the right choice, but,
Videodrome.
You know, they could have
Nice.
a great round this round too. So we'll see.
And round it goes.
Also
About to
Video
settle
Drew's
on a category.
Twitter name.
And just name in general.
Long live the Drew Flesh, it's long live the new flesh, also comes from Videodrome.
Yeah, pretty much
So-
everything Video Drew is.
Probably my favorite Cronenberg movie.
Not quite.
It looks like it's
Coen
gonna be
Brothers.
Coen Brothers.
Ooh.
Newer
Oh
slice of
yeah?
Andrew
Oh,
Ghai,
yeah.
Drew
You betcha.
Oh boy. That's
Coen Brothers.
That's
Both of them?
Nah, just
It could be about either brother.
Okay.
Tell you what, I would not have stayed on that
It's gonna be
one.
nothing but Garfield questions. We're good.
All right, gentlemen. Your first of 6 questions in the world of the Coens. The Coen brothers have directed 2 remakes in their career. The Lady Killers is one. What is the other?
True Grit.
2 points.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Of course.
I actually really like that Lady Killers also.
All right, your next question.
Let's play some beautiful
Hail Caesar.
music.
Star Wars actor plays Hobby Doyle, a young actor who is known for singing cowboy roles.
Alden Ehrenreich. And Hail Caesar.
Alden Ehrenreich.
And he was darn good as Han Solo, too. Did everything he could.
I love him in Hail Caesar. Great in Hail Caesar.
Would that you were.
Next question, third in round number 2. Which actress plays fast-talking reporter Amy Archer in The Hudsucker Proxy?
Jennifer Jason Leigh doing her best Katharine Hepburn.
Yes, yes, it is Jennifer Jason Leigh.
All right, so this is actually working out for these guys, but you know that's what happens when you get
for
this
kids.
far in the game. It's like if these 2 guys going up against each other, we probably figured we would have a
It's like they were hanging out at the drive-in yesterday enjoying a Coen Brothers marathon.
It's just like that.
If it continues on, which film is known for the song "I Am a Man of Constant Sorrow"?
Brother, where art thou? Yeah.
He got it. 2
There you
more
go.
points. 3-point game. Corruption still has the lead, but 2 questions remain for the family. And your penultimate one
Take
in
it
the world
right
of
back.
Coen Brothers. The Coens wrote the screenplay for this 2014 war film that they did not direct.
Ooh, that's a question.
2014.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice.
We can provide that. Is it A, Bridge of Spies, B, Fury, C, Unbroken, or D, The Monuments Men?
Monuments Men.
It's Bridge of Spies.
It's Bridge of Spies.
It is not Bridge of Spies.
No, hold on.
I'm going to give you your multiple choice options again.
It's Monuments
Corruption.
Men.
Let me get through the options first.
Yep.
Is it A, Bridge of Spies, B, Fury, C, Unbroken, or D, The Monuments Men?
See, Unbroken.
It is
That
Unbroken.
is
Oh.
I would have thought Monuments Men.
Well, we went in there with just about as much confidence.
4 points
Yeah.
now separate Corruption from the family.
The
With
family
only one
did.
question remaining in round
Yikes.
number 2. Gentlemen, your final question in the world of
Monuments
the Coens.
Men would have made
A
sense.
malicious
Yeah.
possessing spirit is killed with an ice pick in the beginning of which 2000s Coen Brothers film?
But do you want to hold on? Do we want to challenge it? Because it's the first question.
It's not though. It's just
Serious man.
It is a serious man for 2 points.
Good job.
And that
All right.
narrows the lead to
What
2.
were
but
they
that's
looking
still
at?
moving
I don't
on,
know.
Clark. We're done with round number 2. Going into round number 3, your take on what we can expect in the next round.
Listen, with two teams like this who want to be playing for that belt, who are as far along in the game as
And that
they
2 point.
are, 1 point often makes the difference.
It's that 1 point difference. It's that 2 point swing that we saw with that multiple choice steal. The movie was unbroken. And
Yeah,
now
that
we
2 point,
move to round number 3. This will determine the match
mix.
unless we go into sudden
That's-
death.
that's what's
Here's
gonna do it
how
right
it
there.
works. We need a series of numbers from each team. We need 3 numbers in particular. These numbers can range from
Refill
1
the
to
drink real
20.
quick.
Why do we need them? Well, each number corresponds to a different corner of movie, trivia, Schmoedown, know-how. First question here is worth 2 points. Next one, 3 points. The last one, should we make it that far, is worth 5 points. This is the team format. So once we give you the category for your 2-point question, the team must determine which member is going to answer that. You must answer that question solo. The opposite team member will then have to solo answer the 3-point question. You may only confer with your teammate for the 5-point question. So Korruption, you're enjoying a 2-point lead, 26 to 24. What 3 numbers feel lucky, gentlemen?
Welcome back.
2, 12, and 14.
Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. I did absolutely nothing while you were gone.
That's okay.
Right. And the family.
We'll go 4, 7, and 6. In that order, please.
7 and 6.
Thank you for clarifying.
It's usually the way they go.
We'll be asking the family their question. So for your 4-pointer, you selected
2-pointer.
2-pointer. 4-pointer, you selected number
Vegas,
4.
baby.
I slept for 45 minutes last night.
He's a rock star. Literally.
Thank you.
Private jets
Yeah.
and stuff.
David Lee Roth took the night off of the House of Blues, so I
So
could
he
perform. It was
felt
great.
that,
So their 2-point comes in what category?
The category of biopics.
Who feels lucky?
Drew. Which one, though?
Yeah.
That's a
The one who
McWeeney.
commonly goes by Drew.
Need a
The other one goes by Ghai.
I got it.
All right. All right, Drew.
McWeeney.
Walk the Line is a biopic of what
Johnny
famous
Cash.
singer and his various successes and personal struggles.
Well, that would be Johnny Cash.
That would be Johnny Cash. That is correct.
Burning
2
Ring of
points on the
Fire.
board.
And we're now tied.
I feel like he said it with a twang
All
there.
right,
like,
so now we
Yeah,
move
he
over
did that
to
on purpose.
felt like he needed to.
Korruption.
Well, that would be Johnny Cash.
You selected number 2. Your 2-point question is in the world of action-adventure movies. Who feels lucky?
I'm going to take it.
Mike Counthouse, you going to take it?
Yes, sir.
And your question. This is how it falls sometimes.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Who plays James Bond? You only live twice, and diamonds are forever. It could have been anybody.
Yeah.
5, 4,
Sean Connery.
3. Thank you for answering the
It's
question.
okay if you don't.
We knew you knew it. All right, so Clark, we pivot back to the family, who now finds himself once again trailing.
I was about to laugh if like
2
the next
points.
question
The
would have been
3-point
James
question
Bond that went to
can
chance.
take
I'm like,
the lead.
Yeah.
All right. In the category of horror,
nice
who
category.
plays the lead Sawyer Valentini in Unsane?
Ooh.
Don't know. Haven't seen that one.
Each team has all 3.
Oh, nice. Yo,
That was the one that was filmed on the iPhone, though.
So much drama.
Was that Soderbergh?
Steven Soderbergh, yeah.
5,
Yeah.
4,
I think so.
3,
Yeah.
2.
Repeat the question.
Who plays the lead
was in
Sawyer
that?
Valentini in Unsane?
I want to say like Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
I've seen this movie.
Was she in that? If it's not her, it's someone very
4,
Mary Elizabeth Winsteady.
3,
esque.
Yeah.
2, 1. Doesn't have it. Can't accept an answer or a JT rule. The answer,
Claire Foy.
Claire Foy.
Oh.
I mean, kind of,
All
yeah.
right.
Okay.
A hush falls over the crowd of this entire studio.
Probably would have
because
said that
now
regardless of what
we're
name
at
they
that
said,
moment,
actually.
possibly,
Yeah.
the
Lou
5-point
Ferrigno.
question
Well, that's
is gonna
very,
be asked to the family.
Shut
if
up.
they hit this, they're going to force the hand of Korruption. If they miss it, Clark, then Korruption is going to be taking on the Founding Fathers for the team championship
This
belt.
is a big moment.
Again.
I'm nervous for them.
All right.
I'll just say it.
They said 6 was your 5-point question, and it's in the category of?
Mm-hmm. It's in the category of Scorsese movies.
Ooh, Irishman.
Who plays Judas, betrayer of Jesus, in The Last Temptation of Christ?
Harvey Keitel with the thickest Brooklyn accent you've ever heard.
And that, all things
Yeah.
are correct.
I was like, I could have sworn that was Keitel.
I've come to find out
Yep.
that
Deep cut from the Bible there.
Man.
Who knew? Harvey
Never
Keitel was in the
heard
Bible.
Judas have such a thick.
He's a good dude. All right,
So good.
5 points, and now all of a sudden, Korruption. They have 2 questions remaining.
Yes.
So they get this 3-pointer right, then they've at least forced a tie, and at worst, sudden death.
Right.
Then they're going to have their 5-point question, which could give them the win. Korruption, for your 2-point question that is going to be answered by Chance Ellison.
3-point.
Your 3-point question, just go with me. You selected number 12. And that corresponds to the world of comedies. Okay. We don't laugh because it's round 3. This is serious now. It's not round 1. All right, Chance. Your question. For 3 points. What actor played the Bulgarian, the crime boss, looking for the witness protection list in 2018's Game Night?
Oh, shit.
Michael C. Hull.
We are tied.
Yes.
Correct.
That's right.
Wow.
What a deep
Wow.
hole there.
That's.
I'm just trying to remember like everybody who's in that movie,
Chance is
and
really
I like
playing
ran
his
through
heart out
everybody
right
else
now,
except for
announcing
Michael.
how
I
many
don't remember
points
Michael C. Hall being in
31
that.
points
Yeah.
apiece. That's damn
His-
good for either team.
He's like the
And now
villain,
there's a
but his
5-point
role is
question on the
not
table that could
that
give
big.
Korruption the win.
This is the type of match that you want with these types of stakes.
All right, it was a 2-point game going into round number 3, and so Korruption.
It was more
picked
like
their numbers
stunt casting,
first.
putting
for
him
your
in that
5-point
role.
question, gentlemen, you selected 14, and that corresponds to the world of sports movies.
Are we gonna put it away here?
And your question
Kind of hope not.
Yeah.
for the win: which frequent Disney collaborator plays Ben Chapman, the racist manager of the Philadelphia Phillies that taunts Jackie Robinson in 42?
Oof. Who was that? Who was that?
5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
Do that. 2 JT rules remain. In the world of sports, which frequent Disney collaborator plays Ben Chapman, the racist manager of the Philadelphia Phillies that taunts Jackie Robinson in 42?
Repeat.
1 remains.
Dick
after
Van
this.
Dyke. I don't know.
In the world of sports movies, which frequent Disney collaborator plays Ben Chapman,
I'm trying to remember
the
who else was
racist
in that
manager
movie.
of the Philadelphia Phillies that taunts Jackie Robinson in 42?
Alan Tudyk.
And your winner!
Yeah, they won it. Yeah.
That's right.
Korruption! James Ellison, Mike Kalinowski. The booze ran down from the crowd, but Korruption prevails.
Dude,
Game after game,
Corruption
family party.
versus the Founding
Yes,
Fathers.
absolutely.
4.
I mean, look at that. I mean,
Yeah.
you come down to the
That's a
final
big deal.
5-pointer, and the losing team has 31 points.
And it's a Pepto-Bismol being thrown on the desk. It is chaos up
Oh,
there.
boy.
And Chance and Mike could not be happier. Clark, they really seemed to hit another gear once they got that Coen
That's a
Brothers
tough
deal
game,
in
That
though.
hurts my heart.
too.
You
That
know,
hurts my heart.
Again, it's like
Look,
when it
it
comes
got
down
up to
it, those
30s.
one
That's the
point-
game.
that
Corruption
one
is hurting
point
my
can make
heart.
all the difference
Just
in
splitting
the
up the
world.
wild berries and then
they
crushing
also,
the
speaking
family.
of round 2, I mean,
I say
for Mike,
crushing. That's a strong word.
Hitting DCEU
They beat the
films.
family.
I mean, there are a few other categories that you could ask for that would be better for him.
But again,
than
they
that
got to
one.
the
So,
30s.
luck was on his side for
Luck
sure.
smiled
That
on
was
us.
about
Bruce
to be
Jenner's
a
Jordan
sudden
with the
death
James Bond
game in
question.
30s.
But at
That
the
was
end
a
of the
good
day,
match.
They got a couple
Like-
that Michael C. Hall question. That
You
Alan Tudyk,
can't-
those are
you
tough
can't turn your
questions.
nose up at
They
Andrew
got
Guy
it,
anymore.
Courtesy of Chance
He's
Ellison
here to
answering
play.
that. Great collaboration by Korruption.
Ben
What
might
an-
have shown
what
him
an
some techniques on how to
incredible
study.
match for Chance. I mean, he played like a champ. That was amazing.
Well, our own champ, Jen Sturger, is now with the winning team. That would be Korruption and their manager, Shannon Barney. Jen, I imagine it's a jovial mood over there.
There are lollipops all around.
Corruption finally
Oh my
gets a
God.
win this season.
Shannon, I know this win must mean a lot to Korruption, especially since you had kind of a slower start to the season.
There it is.
Before we
Oh, I'm thinking the team still. I'm forgetting that it's also the faction name.
The faction, yeah.
Ghai changed his name, right? Was it oh crap, what was his name? It started with a D. It was debutante. right?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really funny because growing up in Texas, I have seen my fair share of unworthy yet entitled, insecure little brats picking off of daddy and mommy's money, or in the family's case, Drew McWeeney's trivia knowledge. And the buck kind of stopped there, didn't it? He didn't quite get the prize. Poor Andrew Ghai.
But Chance, you had an amazing
Shannon's a
showing
heel.
in round one.
Man, that is
Aside from
some
missing your bonus. How are you
You hear that,
feeling?
Alex?
High quality.
You hear that, Alex? Shannon's a heel. Whew.
But I knew we were going to pick back up.
I'm referencing
Speaking of
Alex
second round,
Mac Daddy Shawshank over at Call to
Let me get in
Action.
here for a second.
Oh, God.
Don't mind if I do. Well, here we are, the start of this new season. We had some new rules put into
Poor
this.
Jen.
All because of me with my wonderful run with Bond last year. Suddenly people are like, no, we can't have, he's doing too good out there. He's being too good. We got to do something to put a rule in. So you did the rule so you can't put the same category twice on the wheel. But now, to counterbalance that, we allowed IG slices. Now let me say this. I didn't want that. I did not want IG on these wheels. I didn't think it was fair. I'm with one of the competitors that thought that stays in IG. But you know what? Everyone wanted that. Guess what? We won off of that. We would not probably have won if we didn't spin DCEU. So this is on you. Everything that happens now, and the icing on the cake, that James Bond question, that's like fate coming down and just kissing me right on the tuchus. It wanted me to win. So here we are. Yeah, we got off to a rough start. Hell, I got off to a rough start. That sucked for me that first round. That was awful. That's why I've got the best partner in the game right here, the youngest champion of all time right here, because that's what we do. We win, baby. We're going for it. And let me say this. Founding fathers, all you fans out there, you didn't want us. You wanted the family to win, not because you like them, because you didn't want to see us play them again. Well, guess what? We didn't play them the third time.
Yeah.
They used that little get-out-of-jail-free card to go to the front of the line to play us. Guess what? We earned our title shot, boys. We're coming back for our belts where they belong, my friend.
Yeah, baby.
Right there, sir. Dan Merle. Right there. Get it warm for me, baby. Get it warm.
That's a good shot right there.
Merle's in the house, and John Roca, just change your depends before we get started, okay?
Wait a second. Where's John Roque? He seems he's talking about not being there for his factions, but he doesn't have a match today, but he's not here. Surprise, surprise. Outlaw Nation, Mr. Promo Talker himself. And you know what? And Andrew, don't worry. I'm not forgetting about you, my friend. I'm not forgetting about you, buddy.
Wow. Where do I even start after that?
Where do
Aside
you
from
start?
the
We
fact
handed it
that-
to you on a platter, Jen.
Aside from the fact that you sound like a dad trash-talking people with tuchus?
We're not
We
allowed to
got
swear anymore.
we got kids out there.
That did not stop your t-shirt today, Shannon.
We got Richard.
Oh my God. But you guys
She's
did have
got
that
big
huge
Richard
round
energy.
two still.
That doesn't make sense.
I thought, I was waiting for them to drop. I was waiting for them to say Bridge of Spike. I know it's an easy mix-up. Luckily, they did, and I was ready to pick up on it.
And like you said, now you have your chance at redemption for Orlando.
Yes.
What are your thoughts going into this?
Now we know going forward what it was. It was the crowd that threw us off. That crowd ate us alive. We thought we were going in being the favorites. We thought we were going to get all the support. It didn't. We weren't ready. We weren't on our game.
Why do you think that is, Mike? Why do you feel like the crowd just...
Why doesn't the crowd like me? I don't know. Why don't you like me? What's there not to like? I mean, look at me. I mean, people tell me, Brad Gilmore saying I got a punchable face because of how good looking I am. What's wrong? Why wouldn't you like me? Look at my girlfriend. Look what I go home to every night.
So pretty it hurts.
Why wouldn't you like this? Come on now. I brought lollipops for everybody.
Can I say something real quick?
Sure.
Last year I became the youngest about Founding Fathers.
Having so
Last
much
year was the
fun.
youngest
Yeah, he is.
champion. Now, I'll be the youngest to do it twice.
That's right, baby.
Back to the desk on that one.
Clark, it's interesting. As Mike Kalinowski
Mike is having
defends
so
why he's
much
so
fun.
likable, I end up liking him even less. How does that work?
Weird how that happens.
I do like the lollipops. I think it's a nice red on black contrast. I thought the color aesthetic very good, but everything else about Korruption very easy to root against.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, he said he had lollipops for everyone. I didn't get a
I didn't get one either.
Where's my lollipop?
Not even offered, and her jacket even matches the lollipop.
Come on.
Make with the Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah, the idea, well, okay, so here's something that's interesting that I don't know if he meant to say this, the quiet part out loud, but the idea that they wouldn't have maybe won if they didn't get DCEU
Very
movies in
reliant
round two.
on that inner geekdom slice that was in this regular team format.
Yeah, and I mean, you can't can't blame the
It's a
crowd
Schmoedown match,
for
so
your losses.
one
That's what I
one
would
question could have
say.
thrown it off. So
But,
yeah, if they
you
didn't
know,
get that and
we
missed
were
the question in the
here and
second
we saw
round, yeah.
This game, they played an
There you
incredible
go.
game, and Chance played an incredible game, and they're an incredible team. So you can't take that
So
away.
incredible. I was just told by Frankie Numbers, Frank Janish, that this actually ties 36 points, ties the
Damn.
all-time record for.
I was going to ask about that
points
too.
scored in a team's match. So
And
I
that's
could have
not
sworn
nothing.
36
Yeah,
was the
36.
highest.
That's
So.
not nothing.
To 31, the losing team also scored above 30, 31 points. That is the family, and we're going to turn it back over to Jen Sturger. Jen, somber mood over there for the family?
Yeah, actually, a little bit of chaos. There's still a lot of fight going on back here because I guess there's some discrepancy in one of the round 2 questions of the Coen brothers questions. Andrew, you were saying something before?
I mean, I don't know if it's discrepancy or not. They played lights out. Chance carried his teammate once again, which was beautiful to see. You know, round 2 went really well for them. Hey, you know, that just happened. Spinner's choice. Mike's got a hell of a spin there. The Coens wrote Bridge of Spies, and they also wrote Unbroken. I guess they said the year. I don't know. I guess we're trying to confirm that, which is why I walked in the interview. Either way, that's a bad question to be written, and like bad multiple choice. Like I understand what you're trying to do there, and it's just not the way the game should be played. I understand we lost, but they wrote both those movies, boys. So and they're a year apart.
So if that's the case, why not challenge?
We thought about it. That's what we were talking about. We both knew a serious man right off the bat, and that's what we spent the first 10 seconds of that question debating.
Okay.
You know, Janine came out with us today, and she did a great job, and it was really nice to have her here.
And this is such a huge match for you to come out and basically pinch hit for Sam Levine.
Yes, I was honored for them to ask me to take place and support them in this way. I'm super proud of how they played. They played an amazing game.
I do like
Shows
Janine
how
being a
well
part of
plays
this
these
faction,
guys in
though.
this game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Drew McWeeney, amazing
I think
performance
she fits
as usual,
in.
but I can tell you were absolutely beat up over this.
I wouldn't say I'm beat up over it. I've reached a point where I've realized something. You know, I was promised a lot of stuff by a lot of people,
And we're still gonna do it. We're still gonna get those belts. You see, right now, this is a game that we lost just based off luck, and we're still here, baby. The family is still here. We're 6-2. We've lost to the Shazam and ex-champions, so I'm feeling good.
Yeah, I think I'd feel better if my manager had shown up, and I feel in general like maybe, just maybe, you guys can do this by yourselves. I think I'm retired, folks. Have a good day.
Whoa!
What just happened here?
Hold on, Drew.
Oh my, how the tables have turned. Well, first of all, Janine, it's nice to see you up here. You can't win matches, can't win as a manager. Maybe need help bringing out the wheel next time. But Ghai, I seem to remember a very similar situation just a couple short years ago when I was up here. You're making fun of me because I broke down. I was a man showing my emotions and tearing up at the loss of people I loved in my life that couldn't support me. And now here you are in that same situation, and I don't want to laugh, but, you know, I'm sorry. You know what, my friend, but you and I have done a little dance for a little while now. Fans kind of want us coming at this. You've been coming out there with your cane and your top hat, and, you know, I think it's about time you and I stepped onto that little dance floor and did the little cha-cha together, my friend. And I know quite the ring, especially a ring down in Houston.
Oh!
5th. You and me, my friend, Mr. Booker T. How about you make that happen? Harloff, finally get this mouth and put him in his place and show you guys who the real lovable champion of this league is. What do you say, my friend? What do you say, handsome? What do you say?
Hey,
Fine.
I know that what happened was rough, and I'm sorry for what I sent you down that path. You know, what happened with you and your old team and you know, where you are now. And I see what you're doing. You're overcompensating. You're coming out deep throating a lollipop, and I get it, man. you gotta do your character, and I just want to let you know, man, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. Hey, it's not your fault.
Bring it in.
Yeah. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Okay? Just let it go. Let it go. It's not your fault.
I know. Thank you.
I'll see you in Houston.
Oh, you dare.
Yes!
Well, that just happened. Back to the desk.
Jen,
Wow.
Thank you, Jen, for that incredible effort.
Yeah.
Backstage, all that chaos. Jen Sturger caught in the middle of it. Okay, so Houston now, it appears we have a card. I'm still getting final word. Houston is April 25th. The tickets are on sale now at theschmoedownlive.com. And it appears that we're going to see Andrew Ghai and Mike Kalinowski in the ring in Booker T's gym.
I mean, if you could talk about a matchup that the fans want right now, I have to say that's probably one of the big ones.
And if I run a newspaper right now, I don't know what the headline is. Is it the Houston card or is it Drew McWeeney? I think he just retired.
Did Drew just retire?
Did he just retire?
Like,
oh yeah, and this.
wild.
That is unthinkable. I mean, I know that the losses are devastating, especially when you get to this point. You're so close to competing for a championship. But do you think it's just a case of in-the-moment pain, or do you think that this is going to be something that sticks and Drew McWeeney's gone from the league?
I honestly have no idea. I mean, Sam and Drew obviously have a long history together, so this seems like something that could have been hashed out between manager and player, behind the scenes. Maybe Sam can bring him back, talk him into coming back. I don't know, but and to put Janine in that position, not cool, guys. She did a great job. I want a round of applause for Janine. She did a great job with what she was given, which was nonsense.
Sometimes being a manager is having the power of discretion and not issuing a challenge that you know is going to get overruled. So I think that Janine did a nice job managing, as did Shannon Barney, managing Korruption to the win. And as we saw, a incredible match today. Korruption will be taking on the Founding Fathers for the belt sometime in the future, to be named later. And the Houston card may be set. And we also want to remind you once again, the free-for-all in just a couple Saturdays from now, March 21st. Get your tickets right now. The SchmoedownLive.com. 40 competitors, a bunch of surprises, special
Here's the website.
Showing up. Harloff and I will be announcing the whole thing downtown Los Angeles. Watch it on the stream or come join us in person. I'll be doing some stand-up comedy the night before March 20th. You can get tickets at markellislive.net. A lot of special guests there, too. And then Clark Wolf, Houston, April 25th. It's going to get hot down in Texas.
It's already hot. It's going to get humid, extra sweaty. I'm here for it. I'm ready. I want to see this throwdown.
You have your hands full as a commissioner. Any last
degrees.
words
It's not
for
that hot.
everybody watching about your league?
It's going to skyrocket at least 30 degrees before then.
Listen, I love seeing. Look, because I was a competitor, I love seeing the passion. I love seeing the fire. But I do feel like the potential for shenanigans is that's not going to be my league. So just fair warning. No shenanigans under my watch, on my watch.
Someone get that lady a Tootsie Pop. That is Classy Clark Wolf. I am merely Mark Baby Carousels. Thank you all for tuning into this exclusive live stream. We love all our patrons. We love all our fans. And a big round of applause to our hardworking crew here, making everything possible today. We'll see you in the future. On behalf of Christian Harloff and the Schmoedown family, I'm Mark Ellis saying good night.
A little bit of a free-for-all promo here. Oh. All right.
Ooh. That was a reveal right there. So, oh man. Woo. Where do you start on that one?
Is McWeeney really done? Is McWeeney really done, though? Or is he just... I feel like we are completely missing out. Like there's such a missed opportunity with Sam and McWeeney here.
Yeah.
That now maybe we never get to see.
The thing is I kind of think this is where the storyline was headed. Had the family won this, then that would have kind of helped solidify Sam Levine, like, helping to coach Drew McWeeney.
Maybe.
They would have turned that into a positive. I mean, yes, there's a storyline that's going on with these matches. Storylines happen in the Schmoedown. This is the storyline of this.
Kayfabe.
Yeah. This is the storyline that's happening with this.
Stop saying storyline.
Kayfabe, whatever. That's what's happening with this is that...
all of it!
is that it meant to go this way.
Well, yeah. Some way, some fashion... I mean, here's the thing. At the end of the day, you got a situation where McWeeney was feeling fed up. He had two potential matches in which he could just be done. It was either this one or if they lose the belts or lose against the Founding Fathers, don't get the belts off the Founding Fathers, then he's done there. Either way, McWeeney was teetering here. You see him, he had Burnett. Burnett didn't get there. Ghai, from the end of last season, beginning of this season, says, we're going to get you that belt. Sam was brought back into the fold. No interaction between McWeeney and Sam. Yeah, McWeeney's like, forget it, I'm out.
Hey, keep in mind, McWeeney wasn't even there at the draft.
Yeah.
As well. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure something like actually personal was going on, or just there really wasn't a reason he couldn't be there.
Scheduling or something, yeah. But yeah,
it does kind of play into that a little.
Yeah. So I mean, we haven't seen Sam and Drew interact as faction members now.
Yeah.
So it really begs the question: is Drew actually done, or is he going to find himself under someone else's services somewhere else down the line?
Possibly.
Anything and everything could happen in the Schmoedown, including players being done and coming back, whether immediately or later on down the road. We've seen it all the time, both sides of that.
Yeah.
On the flip side, though, we need to talk about something here because Korruption won that, and not the family. So we're gonna see Korruption fight against the family again.
Korruption,
not the family. Korruption's gonna fight against Founding Fathers again. Potentially try to get the belts back from them, or Founding Fathers, like we said on top of this video, are going to defend. Either way, that's either a throwdown or a live show material. We were making jokes about that being a Houston match, which, here's the thing, still technically possible. But I think with the setup of this, this isn't necessarily an undercard match. It could be. We have no idea yet. Let's be honest. We have no idea yet. But this is still going to be a nice rough and tumble potential match.
Yeah.
For a wrestling ring.
And it's going to be awesome to see the return of Andrew Ghai to the Booker T World Gym Arena in Houston.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though.
He didn't have good luck last time he was in there.
No, and I want Ghai to win this match now.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of retribution in good old H-Town for Andrew Ghai. That tastes sweet. Just like the rest of this Dr. Pepper cream soda.
Still not sponsored, even though we would completely believe if you didn't believe us.
They have money. You can, if you go to this link down below at drpepper.com/cream
There's no link down there.
soda.
There's no link down there.
I don't think that's actually a real website either way.
I don't care. I'm not putting a link down there. They didn't pay us. Anyways, enough of this plug for no reason. Yeah, Houston is going to be fantastic. This just solidifies even more how strong the Houston live match is going to be. Again, thinking back to last year, how powerful Houston was. And again, I mean, I wouldn't say the cards were necessarily strong for Houston. Founding Fathers versus Double Toasted, that wasn't a strong game.
Yeah. Ben versus Drew.
Ben versus Drew, that one had potential. That one had the potential to be strong. It's just the way the game was being played, the way the questions were being asked. And I do think there was a good difference in skill at that time.
Yeah.
Between Ben and Drew, it definitely swayed in Ben's direction, especially with the wheel.
I definitely think now, though, a Drew versus Mike. Here's the thing. Watch them announce that that's the undercard.
If that's the undercard,
then you better get your tickets to Houston right this second.
If that is the undercard, we'll get your tickets
whenever the general admission is available. It might.
VIP, all that is sold out as of right now. They might free up some more. I don't know.
Yeah, by the time this video comes out, also for you to see, some tickets might have been revealed, or unleashed on the public. So either way, if there's tickets to Houston, get them. Or if not, just wait. They'll be there.
Yeah, that's going to be phenomenal. Yeah. Anyways, you can pick up those tickets at theshmoedownlive.com. That link will be in the description because I want to see as many of your faces as possible at Houston. It's time to put some faces to names. That's what we did at Houston last year. It's what I plan on doing again this year. I want to see everyone who we interact with in the chat on our live streams, like the tagline, 9:30 p.m. Central Time on Tuesdays. I want to see y'all at Houston. So make sure you pick up tickets at schmoedownlive.com. If you're not able to be there physically in person, you can pick up the live streams when that goes up at the same website. How convenient.
Yeah. There's a lot coming down the pipe for the Schmoedown here. A lot to get excited about. Is Drew Ghai going to have another partner?
I don't know. This is going to be interesting to see.
I'm just saying, I live in a world. My mind is living in a world where this is just one of the many steps towards a reunition.
Say that again?
Of team action.
You just said that to make it rhyme.
No, I didn't.
But, I mean, here's the thing. Now we're going to play into this just for just humorous for a few minutes.
Poops and giggles.
Even though we started getting towards closing this does make a good point. Ben is now without the belt.
Mm-hmm.
Dan has reclaimed the belt. And there's still issues.
There's been some frustration within the Finstock Exchange. How much fun would it be to see that happen where Ben's just like, you know what, I think my skills might be better suited elsewhere, and Sam Levine is going to be there to scoop him up immediately? I'm saying if we live in a world, I'm going to use this phrase a lot, if we live in a world where, say, Who's the Boss climbs up the ranks again, climbs up the ladder to do another team title, we could have a situation much like this one, even though no one's retiring, where they lose against whoever has the belts at that time. And Ben's like, you know what? Deuces. And jumps over to Usual Suspects. And if that's the case, then absolutely. That is something that you see happen at a live show. First few seconds of Dre. You know the song better than me.
Oh, still DRE.
Good Lord.
Yes.
Made me look like a fool because I can't come up with the title.
I was like, why are you saying Dre all of a
Finish
sudden?
my dang sentence for me. First few seconds of that, and then boom, David B. original.
What would be awesome is, if you recall the live event, I believe it was Shire Wolves versus Team Action, is where the Five Horsemen came out, and that was still, as of right now, one of the best things ever to happen at a live event.
Yeah.
Could you imagine something like that happening at a live event, only it's now flipped where it's Team Action reforming? Oh, everyone would lose their minds. And however many members of the Action Army are there.
Yep. Look, we're not going to sit here and say that this is exactly for sure happening because we don't know.
We don't know, but man, this would be awesome.
We don't have that kind of knowledge. But man, I know a lot of the fans out here are aching to see the reunition of Team Action.
You keep saying it that way. And
it means exactly what I think it means.
And especially the number one thing that's going to be really good for is the Call to Action podcast, who recently just hit 1,000 subscribers. Congratulations to Call to Action. Y'all very much deserve it.
They're not our channel. Why are we talking about them?
They're not against us. They like us. We like them. They're family. Whatever. So it's going to be great for their channel as well, because they're going to immediately launch to like 3, 4, 500,000, whatever.
That's probably not. Yeah, they're doing good. Anyway, as for us, because this is our channel.
Oh yeah, we're the Cinefanatics. That's right.
Yeah,
that's what that says.
Like you said earlier, we got a live stream that we're doing Tuesday nights, 9:30 p.m. Central. That is.
We do? You don't say.
It's called The Tagline. It's the show where the tagline. I can't even get that.
It's the show where the tagline is the
Shut up,
title.
I got this. It's the show where the tagline is the title of the show. Anyway, you guys should come over and hang out. We're going to be going into our second episode. Based on when this airs, though, we'll probably have already done it. So who knows where we're at in the timeline.
Although we probably need to stop saying that due to the errors that I had to try to quickly fix by random text in our Atlanta reaction video. So, yeah, that was fun.
Okay, well, either way, we're going to be doing an episode this coming Tuesday, I'm sure. So you should definitely tune into that.
Tuesday also.
And the following, it's an every Tuesday thing. So come hang out there, jump in the chat, we'll chat with you. We're going over movie news, we're going over a little bit of Schmoedown stuff that happens that week, all of the fun stuff, anything movie related, we're pretty much going to be talking about it. So come hang out with us Tuesday nights.
That is here on the Cinefanatics channel. Make sure you follow us Actually, before you follow us, make sure you go over to the Schmoedown Entertainment Network. Give them a like, comment, follow, subscribe, everything with them.
Do all
Go
the
over
YouTube
there
things
and-
for them.
Yeah, the YouTube things. I like that. Short and sweet and to the point. As for us now, you can follow us at Cinefanatics MLP on Twitter and Instagram. Follow us on our Facebook at facebook.com/groups/Cinefanatics. You are ready at the hand with that one now. And make sure you subscribe to this channel. Subscribe by hitting the subscribe button down there or the subscribe button that's floating up there above his heads. Over here off to the side, a couple other videos that we have made. And as always...
Oh, the coronavirus broke up the family.
Ew.
Corona, family, Fast and Furious?
Oh, yeah. Later.
See ya. Mind blown.
It's a good joke. What can I say? It's a good joke.
Timely.